Show!
Welcome!
Yeah! It's gonna be a 4-hour show today, kids!
Fun fact, we are TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. No? Okay, I'm Olivia.
Yeah, alright! Okay, I'm Kevin Perez. We are live on Tuesday, April 8th, and we're coming to you live from the G4 bunker in
Los Angeles.
Live.
A dog butt face! Woo! In around there, we will reveal a dog butt that looks just like a face, folks.
You're seeing it. You just revealed it.
Oh, don't look. Wait.
The way.
Take it away. This ain't National Geographic. This is entertainment you're not getting anywhere else. Stick around. It does more than that.
It's right there.
Stop looking at it. In a loop, we get the lowdown on the Webby Awards. The Oscars of the Internet is the Webby Awards, and talk with the
executive director of the awards about this year's lucky nominees. Also, in TV Tuesday, Chris Gore reviews the new releases of There Will Be Blood, Walk Hard, and the winner of Sundance, Mandapala. And then we turn to sex advice to answer the very mysterious question, why do so many girls think it's a good idea to put a finger up there during sex? No!
It was candy.
Yeah? Thank you. Time now for the business, as we rank the top 5 things on the web right now.
Apple juice, when your body takes in, it takes in as
a food,
not a liquid.
Yeah.
So if you're dehydrated,
go around the net.
Make sure you drink water and not apple juice.
Long show, everybody.
Your body.
Might want to, surf to CW, that way you can jump back and forth very quickly.
Wait, no, stay here. We've got Around the Net after hours.
Starting things off at number 5, we are heading to the baseball diamond for last week's college game between Notre Dame and Rutgers.
Or Notre Dame. Now, the Notre Dame pitcher, Wade Corpy, had a 2-0 lead and was cruising when suddenly the luck of the Irish just ran out.
Is that a ground rule double? What do you do? Actually, the speed of the ball from bat to forehead was actually clocked at 100 miles per hour.
Now, unfortunately, the pitcher left the field under his own power. He didn't die or even get a concussion, which kind of sucks. Just a black eye.
That's not even worth the front page of Break.
No, you have to die.
30 stitches or I'm not interested.
Yeah, exactly.
Bottom line. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we just witnessed an April Christmas miracle.
Oh,
so, hallelujah, everybody! Well done. He's still alive! Still alive!
Coming in at number 4, we're giving you guys a quick recap of Lost seasons 1 through 3 in case you guys missed everything, because new episodes will be starting up in just a few weeks, so you need to know what happened.
Right, it's the least we could do, really. Give you guys a quick recap, because we know that the show can get a little confusing, right? Things don't always make sense, so hopefully here at Attack of the Show, G4 can do you a little solid and add some clarity.
Yeah, that's right.
What?
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 Mucho?
What?
What? What?
What?
What? What? What? What? What?
What?
What?
What? What?
What?
What?
What?
What? What? What?
What?
What?
What?
What? What? What? What? What? What?
What?
What? What? What? What? What? What?
What?
What?
What?
What?
What?
What? What?
What?
What?
What?
What?
What?
What?
What?
What? What? What?
What?
What?
They're watching the show.
Just so you know, there are 200 what's in the clip. Now, the maker found them by reading over the scripts.
Yeah, he didn't spend very much time on
No.
this because tedious is not the same thing as time-consuming. Also, he's not the only one who's confused by Lost.
What?
Huh?
What?
What? What? What?
What? Dojo?
What? What?
What?
What?
What? What?
What? What? What?
What?
Seriously, what?
What?
What? What?
What?
What?
What? No.
What?
What?
Nani?
And at number 3 today is a video that is guaranteed to shatter some of your happiest childhood memories. I'm sorry, guys. It's about to be broken.
Look,
You didn't have any. You had none.
there's no need to boo. Look, I'm sure we all spent time at the local Showbiz Pizza, if
Oh,
you guys
loved it.
remember.
Yep.
I mean, they had pizza, arcade machines, ski bowling. Way better than actual parenting, in my opinion.
Absolutely. They also had an animatronic robot band called the Rock-afire Explosion. Yeah, there we go.
There was.
It was an 8 or 9-piece animal-themed band that played songs for kids while they stuffed their faces and enjoyed the explosion. Yeah.
But
You
luckily,
can't give me graphics to play with. We're going to see it 400 times in an hour.
luckily they've updated their sound with a Genesis hit from 1986 just to stay current.
Ah, yes, that is Disturbed's cover of Land of Confusion as painstakingly programmed by YouTube user Chris Thrash.
Now, Chris has reprogrammed his complete collection of Rockafire band members to play more modern songs.
Yeah, and it's not the only one he's done, actually. This is Ween's Ocean Man. Hi, I'm television's Kevin Pereira.
That was not Ween's Ocean.
No, that was me. Impressive nonetheless. I'll give him that. You know what? Explosion! Come on! Let's see it. There we go.
Wait, I'm sorry. Someone was just fired.
Oh.
Someone was just fired for that.
No, this is G4. No one gets fired. Well, not really.
Recently.
All right.
Now, every once in a while, we watch a video that brings joy and, dare I say, happiness to our hearts.
You dare, and you did. And usually that involves someone getting some blunt force trauma to the genitals, but occasionally it's got something much more, something pure.
It's really interesting the third time around.
Looks familiar.
Really?
Amazing. Amazing. And there's more. There's more.
Oh, wait, you guys. There's so much more, something you haven't seen yet. From what I'm told, this dog butt face is something of a professional impressionist.
You're right, actually. Yeah, he just wrapped up a 3-week stint in Branson, Missouri, so I'm told. I was at the Chuckle Hut.
Hey, dog butt face, can you give us an impression?
Oh, could you?
I remember landing under sniper fire. There was supposed to be some kind of a greeting ceremony at the airport, but instead we just ran with our heads down to get into the vehicles.
Wow.
That is a spot on Hillary.
Well, and that's the thing. I don't know if I heard it a little earlier. I don't know.
Was he doing you?
Dog butt face, can you do a little Pereira impersonation?
What?
Hi, I'm television's Kevin Pereira, host of Attack of the Show. That was it! What?
Hold on! Mr. Dog Buttface, do me!
Oh, yeah. Hi, I'm Olivia Munn, and I'm the lesser host on Attack of the Show. Also, I'm a dog butt face. Nice! I didn't know he had that in him. I mean, woo! Way to go, dog butt face.
I hate Dog Buttface.
Oh, come on.
I hate
He was
him.
good. He was good. He was
hate him.
talented. You can hate the dog, but you cannot hate the talent. You're just filled with love and rainbows. Come on. You pea glitter. Show them. There we go. We didn't find today's #1 item on Around the Net. No, this item found us.
Do you wipe from the front or the back?
You always go front to back.
Front?
It's called the rusty backhoe. I'm just saying, if you go the other way, it'll...
I'm hearing move on. We were minding our own business, look, casually browsing around collegehumor.com when we came upon a A shocking new celebrity sex
What?
tape.
It's like a leaky basement, except with the, you gotta do the hip. It
You
was,
want to show people?
no, it was something neither of us
show 'em.
actually wanted to see. This video is a little different. It's a sex tape starring perfect strangers Balki Bartakamas, or Bronson Pinchot.
I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna tell a lie. Never gonna say goodbye and hurt you.
Almost to the chorus.
You got it? No, let us know when you're there, and we'll wait.
Look, watching that video, it reminds me of something I have been saying for years, that Perfect Strangers was pretty much ahead of its time, and it pioneered the Rickroll.
It did. And of course, the best thing about the clip is not that it was a Balki sex tape. No, because that obviously wasn't there. I love that there were, the whole point of the Rickroll is that people get disappointed. They were supposed to see a clip that they wanted to, and then you get stuck with Rick Astley.
Well,
somebody wanted to see that sex tape. Like, somebody clicked on that and was disappointed to get Rickroll.
But here's the thing is that you're never disappointed when you hear a Rick Astley song.
True.
How many people are at home bobbing their heads?
But to Bronson?
But to the song.
Okay, I'll give
It's
it
an
a
amazing
song.
song, whoever sings it.
That's true. To get your daily viral fix and to check out all of the viral videos we have to offer, go to g4tv.com/aroundthenet.
And holy smokes, don't forget to catch tonight's 10 o'clock show because it features our new...
Yes.
This is something I do promote because I think the Around the Net After Hours should be something that, you know, you wouldn't see on Spike TV. It's not just about hot women, which is what we've been promoting. It should
Broads
be something...
with brains.
No, it should be something cool.
We find
something
them.
unusual, something you can't find. And today, we found it.
What is it,
Exclusive
Olivia?
videos.
My interest is piqued. Please
Well, this
tell
time
me
I
more.
promote it. We will give you an inside look at the hardcore superstars of Japanese women's wrestling.
Yes! And you got breasts.
A little of both. Are you the new Around the After Hours?
I am the new After Hours. I wear a Mexican wrestler mask. Right now, it's time for the only news you need to know. Here's Kristen Holt with some new hair and the feed headlines.
Oh, hair?
Thanks, guys. Here's what's coming up in the feed. First, court decisions may hold websites like YouTube legally responsible for content that is posted by users. Plus, a different battle is unfolding in a British court. This one stars Sith Lord George Lucas. And in the near future, you may actually be able to send a smell from a cell phone. It's all coming your way in just a few minutes. But first, back to you guys.
Does it look like new hair to you?
Your cell phone smells.
Like
That's
sesame
future
oil.
tech. Yeah.
All right, you guys. The nominees for the 2008 Webby Awards were announced today, recognizing the finest the internet has to offer.
Now, the awards are given to 2 winners in every category. One, which is chosen by the International Academy of Digital Arts and Sciences, right? And the other from online votes that were submitted by you, the people.
Now, viral videos are near and dear to us here on AOTS, so we want to know what you guys think. Who should win this year's Webby for Best Viral Video? I Got a Crush on Obama, Chocolate Rain, or Here Comes Another Bubble?
Ooh. Vote on our website, g4tv.com/AOTS, or you can text your vote to G4TXT. That's 44898. That'll let you vote and register for AOTS live news
I wish
alerts.
one of our virals is in there. McHammer, vagina juices, something.
There's some pretty good ones.
There were some
Has
good
the
ones.
juices taken on viral status yet?
No, but it should.
I mean, I'm sure there's viruses in them, but I mean, I don't know that it's been emailed like crazy.
I took care of that with antibiotics.
Please.
Still ahead, our user-created contest finalists are revealed. Now, 1 and 3 have a chance at the Plasma TV.
That's right. Plus, we'll give you first look at the new Nissan GTR. It's got 480 ponies, and it screams from 0 to 60 in less than 4 seconds.
And I'll tell you guys what I think about using my finger up the back door in the bedroom. Hoo-ha! What? Rude. Stay tuned. Want to become...
Welcome back. I'm Kristen Holt. For over a decade, website owners have used a portion of the 1996 Telecommunications Act to shield themselves against lawsuits filed over content posted by their users, which has let sites like YouTube and MySpace successfully use user-created content without worrying about being legally responsible for it. But in the last few weeks, recent rulings by federal district court judges has diminished that protective legal barrier. If these rulings are upheld and expanded upon, websites may need to police what their users post or risk being held liable in lawsuits. In music news, Walmart's online store has announced that it's abandoning Windows DRM, Sony BMG, and Warner Music, and is switching to the MP3 music format. Walmart is now DRM-free on the level of Amazon's online music store, allowing you to truly own the music you buy. Shutting out Sony BMG and Warner Music may only be a temporary situation, but regardless, these are all huge developments for the world's biggest retailer and may threaten Apple's recent move to the position of the world's biggest digital music seller. George Lucas is suing the maker of the original Stormtrooper costume molds, Andrew Ainsworth, who has been making pricey trooper suits for fans from the original molds for years. Lucas won a $20 million judgment for infringing on his intellectual property here in the States, but now the battle resumes in London's High Court as Lucas seeks to enforce the U.S. court's decision. Not to be outdone, Ainsworth has countersued, saying he's due a percentage of the Star Wars empire for his efforts on the original film. And finally, smell-o-vision is finally entering the 21st century. Of course, it's happening in Japan, where NTT Communications has pioneered a way to send fragrances from cell phones. A new $200 cartridge system will be filled with 16 different scents, which can be mixed to produce different smell effects. Using your phone's infrared beam, an email, or online request, you can change the smell of the room to set a mood, enhance a web video, or play a hilarious practical joke. NTT has been working on this since 2004 and will test this service later this month in Tokyo. That's it for today, but don't worry, the feed doesn't stop here. Stay tuned to G4 all day and look for the feed ticker at the bottom of your screen. We'll have all the news you need to know as it happens. I'm Kristen Holt, and you've just been fed.
Now, in case you've been living under a giant wang for the past 5 months, you should know that we've got a giant contest close to completion. Yeah, we're close to completing it. It's happening.
And the fate of more gigantic televisions than you could ever imagine is at stake. So last week we offered up the 8 finalist videos to be judged by the masses on the web, and earlier today, the voting ended.
And in no particular order of awesomeness, here is who you picked.
First up, Gorilla Driving a Rocket, the video game. Created by Alan in Los Angeles, Gorilla Driving a Rocket was the winner of our 80s video game commercial challenge.
All right, there you see the second. Next, you guys chose the winning video from our sketch comedy challenge, The Director, by Ben in Minneapolis.
And rounding it out is the Golden Get, lovable winner of our holiday specials challenge, Eggnog to Christmas Fair by James from Southfield, Michigan.
You guys just love text on the screen, huh? It's so exciting. Excellent font choices, good drop shadows.
All right, now that you guys have narrowed it down, we are only days away from passing final judgment on these 3 videos.
That's right, the winner will receive an insanely huge 1080p, 58-inch Samsung Plasma, and they'll get to hit Olivia with a car.
That's true. Stay tuned. We will be revealing our big winner later this week. You guys get an unprecedented look at this summer's hottest and most anticipated games with X-Play Summer Games Preview. Adam and Morgan show you what games you need to save up for with their 5-day in-depth preview with first looks, hands-on demos, and never-before-seen footage. Starting off with a 1-hour Grand Theft Auto 4 special.
Grab the Crayolas and color me excited. X-Play Summer Games Preview. Week-long coverage starts April 28th.
You guys check out g4tv.com/summergames for info and updates. Still ahead in the loop, get all the details on the nominations for this year's Webby Awards.
And Chris Gore is here. It's TV Tuesday. There will be reviews. And here's getting
I drink your milkshake.
I review your
drink your milkshake.
The feed is brought to you by Kia Motors. To learn more, visit kia.com.
Wow, man, it's 420 on G4. They're rolling dank nugs of awesomeness all day. First up, it's the Stoner Classic Half Baked. Then it's Attack of the Show from Jamaica, Mon, and a new Code Monkey special.
420, dude.
That's Half Baked, AOTS from Jamaica, Code Monkeys, and a bunch of other gnarly stuff. All starting April 20th at 1 on G4. How many other networks would do this? 0 many. That's how many, man.
nominee for Best Viral Video, and according to the numbers, it looks like 61% of you said it should be Chocolate Rain. Doing the math, that proves that a deep voice out of a little man is almost 30% more popular than a pair of big boobs. Who'd have thunk it? Around the net after hours, take note. Ow! Let's go over to Kevin, who thinks he's winning at life. Oh man, joke's on him.
Oh! Hold on while I step away to breathe. It's a Chocolate Rain. It's Chocolate Rain! Ah, the Oscars, the Emmys, the Grammys, the Webbies. The nominees have been announced. Find out if your favorite site is on the short list.
Forget about porn sites and pop-up ads. The Webbies are here to recognize excellence on the internet, wherever it may be. From the best viral video to the best live internet talk show, the Webbies honor achievements in over 100 website, interactive advertising, online film and video, and mobile categories. Established during the web's infancy in 1996, the Webbies have yet to look back. This year alone saw more than 8,000 entries submitted from over 60 countries and all 50 states, generating more than 750 million media impressions worldwide. With the internet paving the way for the future, are the Webbies destined to mean more than the Oscar? The people have spoken. It's The Loop.
All right, my guest tonight from New York City. Get a rope. Executive Director of the Webby Awards, David Michelle Davies, or DMD, if you're nasty. David, welcome to The Loop, sir.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Pleasure to have you here. Big fan of the awards, but for those who still haven't quite got it, even though we showed a flashy montage and sort of explained it, how do you describe the Webby Awards?
Well, you know, a lot of people like to call it the Oscars of the internet, but basically it's a preeminent awards for achievement online.
And these have been around since 1996, correct?
1996. Yeah.
And last I recall, the internet has changed slightly since then. I mean, my dial-up is still the same speed, but have the awards themselves changed?
You know, I'm going to sort of get this wrong, but, you know, back in like 1995, I think it was like Dave and Jerry's famous guide to the World Wide Web was Yahoo, as we know now. And
right.
It was like a page had a bunch of links on it. So yeah, it's changed a lot since then. In terms of the Webby Awards, we used to only honor websites for about 9 or 10 years, which was most of what people did on the internet was go to websites. Now, of course, we watch all these great videos. Mobile web has really taken off, so we're honoring that as well. And of course, interactive advertising has gotten actually kind of fun.
So obviously, a bunch of new categories to reflect the fact that technology's changed, uses of the internet have changed as well.
Absolutely.
And how many categories are up to now?
I think I hope I get this right, it's about 119.
Wow. Wow, so the awards ceremony
lasts,
when
I think about it, it's
14
a lot,
days,
but...
or?
What's that?
How long is the awards ceremony then? Is it like, 14 weeks or?
You would think so. No, it's we actually have 2 nights. The first night is the Webby Film and Video Awards, which we honor all the videos that premiere or originate on the internet. And the second night is the Webby Gala. We honor the websites, the advertising, and the mobile. But you know, the really good thing about the Webby is we like to keep it short. Everybody gets a 5-word acceptance speech, so that helps move things along.
Is there a particular speech that stood out to you over the years, or?
You know, I'm still an Al Gore lover, mostly because of his speech was "Please don't recount this vote," which was like right after the election there. So that was pretty awesome.
That's fantastic. Listen, I don't know, David, if you've seen, I have a LiveJournal blog where I like to update the internet on my current emotional state or my favorite Fall Out Boy songs. And I'm wondering...
That's what LiveJournal's for.
Right, and I'm wondering why I haven't been chosen. I mean, I'm sharing my pain there. I talk about cutting techniques. Who is deciding who should get nominated?
I mean, I didn't get any, like, big envelopes with cash, you know, there was no high-end wine delivered to my apartment, so I don't know.
What's the process? I mean, who's the panel? Who's actually deciding what should be up there to win a Webby?
Yeah, well, the nominees are chosen by the International Academy of Digital Arts and Sciences. It's a 600-person member organization of, you know, people online. So it's everybody from, like, Vinton Cerf, who is one of the inventors of the internet, and Dave Weiner, one of the inventors of RSS. I know I can talk about RSS on this show, so that's okay.
You're safe here.
And also, like, Harvey Weinstein in film and Richard Branson in travel. So it's a good mix of sort of traditional people, traditional media masters, and internet geeks.
That's a good diverse mix there. Now, we have a pretty good audience. As you know, you can talk about RSS in front of them. We're plugged in to what's hip in tech. And we polled our viewers today. Overwhelmingly, they thought Chocolate Rain should win the best viral video. Do you have an expert opinion on why Tay Zonde is so damn popular?
I don't know, but I always wonder what we did before the internet. How did we know about, like, these people and their Diet Coke and Mentos, and how did we ever find the Tay Zondes of the world, and how did life exist before this? Because it's just a wonder to me. But you know,
do you think Chocolate Rain's going to sweep any categories? Like, is that?
It might. You know, it's just it's sort of an unbelievable phenomenon. People love it, and I don't know if anybody can really say why they love it, but they just do.
Well, David, very quickly, who else should we be looking out here for, like, the nominees this year? Are there any sites that surprised you, or any particular personalities that stand out?
You know, there's a couple, obviously. And one of my favorites was You Suck at Photoshop, which I don't know if you guys have seen. I love that.
Yes.
So funny. And
so sad about his wife, but in the go-karts in the garage.
Yeah.
But he's done a good job. All right, so You Suck at Photoshop. Anyone else?
You know, I really also love the Swift Kids for Truth videos, which is done by 236 of Huffington Post, which is sort of like a big send-up of the Swift Boat guys for truth from the past election, which is, you know, it's really funny. So I love those. And of course, all the other ones, there's like Facebook and Yelp and New York Times and all that stuff too.
Well, I can't wait for Attack of the Show to sweep every category that it simply didn't get nominated for. DMD, thank you so much for stopping by, sir. Appreciate it. Best of luck with the awards this year.
Thanks for having me.
It's going to be a good one.
Care.
Yeah, thanks for coming on and joining us in the loop. Now, Olivia, she was disqualified from the Webbies yet again because she still doesn't have a real blog, but she'll get on it.
Hey, I have my MySpace and... Look, you guys, I may not be in the running, but being nominated is just good enough. But GeForce Freestyle 101 is up for a Webby in the online film category. I don't work with them, so, I mean, congratulations or whatever. New episodes hit every Tuesday, only at G4TV.com. Now, the show features hip-hop artists rapping about video games and the art of rhyming. Now, this week's clip stars legendary rapper Ice Tizzle.
Favorite channels, you dig? And I'm about to go in the booth and show you how gangsters do it. It don't get realer than this.
Blood on the ski mask, throw up the blue rag, looking at me like your ass didn't know. See me in the Apple 24s in the snow, hitting switches out in Cali in the hood you won't go. My clique cooks the crack in the Pyrex, pimp with the finest society who will die next, gone with your punk ass life and your wife.
You guys, check out the rest of that video at G4TV.com/freestyle101. You guys, please don't go anywhere. When we return, we'll take the new Nissan GTR for a spin. Now, Nissan told us it goes from 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. And we find out they were not lying. And later, I go in your pants to tackle the age-old question of how to pick up a girl at a bar and whether or not you should do this to a boy.
Hey world, I'm Kevin Pereira. Now, I spend a large part of my day thinking about new and really disgusting ways to spread my manhood around the planet. And if you're like me, sometimes you have questions about how to do it. Well, here's the answer.
While cavemen were giving each other advice on how to spear a woolly mammoth, cave women were giving each other advice on how to deal with a mammoth woolly. See what I did there? But now it's time for some modern day sex how we are going in your pants. Okay, so in a world full of sexperts, Anna David reigns supreme. Luckily for you, she drops by once a week to bestow knowledge from a woman's perspective. Trust me, you need it. It is nice to have you back, Anna.
It's nice to be here.
I know I'm very dark from my trip away, but
I know.
But you're tanned as well.
I know. But see here, I thought you were working the whole time, but you're tan.
No, just laying out. I work and tan. All right, well, let's get to our first question because people want to know your opinion on things. So this comes from a guy who wants to get the inside track with the ladies.
What's the best way to start a conversation with a girl at a bar, you know? Do I buy a drink? Should I make a joke? You know, basically I'm a pretty shy guy, but I want to start meeting new girls.
That's a great question, and I'm very much the promoter of just the simple, hey.
I've said this before, but it's not so much what you say as how you say it. So I think that, you know, I've heard amazing lines from people that I didn't respond to, and I've heard, you know, I've been completely attracted to people who've had the worst rap in the world, you know. I think that it's important to just sort of be yourself. I mean, it sort of sounds like a cliche, but it's true. And like, and so don't go and try to act like the jerky guy because you think women are going to like that. Act like yourself. And, you know, I don't tend to sort of recommend lying. Not really my thing, but I like this one. You know, you can always pretend to know someone. Don't I know you through, did I meet you through Olivia? Like I could say, and then the person you know, would sort of
yeah.
go, Olivia, what do you mean? And you're in a conversation.
I like that one.
Or get a woman engaged by asking, you know, what do you think of this shirt? I don't know. Do you feel like, you know, it's weird I'm wearing a tie here?
Conversational
Something that sort of takes the focus off of her so it doesn't seem like you're that creep who's hitting on her, but you are.
I love that advice, and that would definitely work with me at a bar.
Yeah.
All right, now this is our next guy, and he's curious as to why women are always trying to give him the finger.
Why do so many girls think it's a great idea to place a finger up there during sex? I've asked many of my friends, and no one seems to be down with it. Who's telling women this is a great idea?
I would love to hear this answer because in 7th grade, my sister, who's older than me, told me that her friend stuck a finger up the guy's butt when she was doing them, and that it was the best thing. She was older than me, but she told me when I was in 7th grade. And I've had that in my mind forever, and does it really work if you stick your finger up? Is it like the best orgasm in the world?
Well, here's the thing. That could be scarring to a 7th grader, is all I have to say.
Well, it's just stayed in my memory.
You know, I think that there are definitely men that they like having their prostate stimulated, and then there are men who are, you know, understandably squeamish about anybody touching anything there. So the people that are going around telling women it's a good idea are the men who like it. And I know they exist because they've come on the show and asked us, how do you get a girl to do that?
You know, also, it's girls who are telling their other, because I talk to other girls, you know, and I'm like, have you done that with your boyfriend? And they say yes, because they're with the guys who like it. Yeah. But some guys freak out. But here's the question. Freak out or not, someone told me that it's because the prostate is very sensitive, that even if they mentally freak out about it, all guys would like it. Is that true?
No, I mean, it's just like anything in bed or in life. You know, your individual likes and dislikes are all about you. There's no right or wrong way, and there's no 100% thing that everybody loves.
Okay, but if you were going to do it, what would you do? Do you just stick it up and jam it up, or do you stick it up and do a little?
I think that like with any body part that you can think of that you like people to touch, you want it gentle. I mean, why not go for gentle at first? Nobody likes anything
gentle at first and then you shove?
It depends. I mean, like, you sort of feel it out. You see how they respond. There is this thing that we do in bed that's called talking, right? Who
wants to talk? I want fingers up butt. That's what I want, Anna.
But so, where you can say, like, do you like this? Do you want me to do it more? But I think if you don't like it, there's absolutely nothing wrong with not liking it, and it's important to say, hey, you know what? I'm not really feeling that right now.
I'm very educated in this In Your Pants. Not only did we educate the viewer, but you've helped me out.
I always love it when I can teach you too.
Yes, you do.
That's my goal.
You guys, for more Anna, please visit AnnaDavid.com, and to get even more answers to your sexy questions, subscribe to the AOTS In Your Pants podcast. It's available anytime at g4tv.com/podcast. Also, we want you to submit your own video viewer mail questions for Anna by going to g4tv.com/VVM. We need your questions so we can continue answering them.
Sent some stinky TiVo remotes in the future. Okay, fellas, it's Kevin again. Relax. Look, I understand there's a stigma about gouging the old brown eye, but word on the street is that it's quite enjoyable. And frankly, if a nice lady, you know, she's knocking on your back door, imagine what else she's game for. You know what I'm saying? I say, let her rip. And added bonus, you get to keep anything she leaves behind while she's up there. I'm just saying, could be a cubic zirconia, decoder ring, you don't know. Just enjoy it. And remember these important rules. Rule number 1, just. And rule number 2, breathe. I'm Kevin Pereira. Let me know how that works out for you. You're welcome.
It's the end of the show, and your fail has arrived.
Today, we'll show you how a short clip of a woman in a bikini, a decent-looking woman in a bikini.
Well, from here down, decent.
Decent enough.
Gorgeous here down.
Manages to fail.
30 seconds of a hot chick. And that was 30 seconds of a hot chick.
Why are you failing that? She was practically naked.
Are you kidding me?
No, I mean, she wasn't cute in the face.
Guys, we know why that got failed, right?
Why? Why?
Chick takes out 2 dishes and calls it quits? No, there was so much left. If that chick gonna do my housework, hey, put your clothes back on and get out, whore.
up tomorrow on an all-new AOTS, we head to the Asian underground. This week, we're taking a look at the films of Japanese director Beat Takeshi.
That's right. Plus, in Left Tools, we show up Boom Shuffle. It lets you create online mixtapes to share with your friends and strangers anytime, anywhere.
And on Thursday on GadgetCon, we review a JVC camcorder with a 120 gig hard drive, 1080p output, and full HD recording.
That's right. Go to G4TV.com/AOTS. We love you guys.
Next place up next.
Oh!
Good night.